What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer. Back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, boy, somebody title, man. We're gonna be continuing the 2026 playoffs. We got the NFC Championship game tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? At Raymond James Stadium between the Bucs, number 5 seeded Bucs, 11-6 Bucs, taking on the number 7 seeded 10-7 Philadelphia Eagles, man. So hey, man, if you haven't already, first of all, I was gonna check out the AFC Championship game. Chiefs put belt to ass to the Bengals. They won. They blew them out 59-27 revenge game. So the Chiefs, man, heading back to the Super Bowl. Let's see who they will meet, who they will face, man. The Bucs or the Eagles. Y'all let me know who y'all boys got the Eagles facing. I mean, the Chiefs facing in the Super Bowl 61 this season. Yeah, let's get into it, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Back home, man. You know what I'm saying? I just got done my scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? I got a little tackle or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't that crazy. Yeah, let me know who y'all boys got, man. But let's go over the journey on how both of these teams got to the NFC Championship game, first of all. So we start with the Bucs, man. So the Bucs, they beat the Commanders on the road. We're here 23-16. It was a pretty boring game. I'm not gonna cap to you. Garoppolo, he was okay. He wasn't bad. He wasn't great. He was pretty good. Pretty average. He was outrageously good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Antonio Gibson, no, he ain't really. He was mid because you know what I'm saying, he was playing one of the better O lines in the league. They're passing team anyway. So Chris Godwin's good, man. 11 receptions, 128 yards. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to continue to have a good game. Definitely gonna have to have a good game in the NFC Championship game, man. You know what I'm saying? Russell Gage, he was pretty solid, and this Alex doing. That's really about it. Mike Evans, he didn't really have a good game. Only one catch for 13 yards. So yeah, man. So they're obviously gonna need their receivers to step up. Sacks, Jaron Willis, this dude, and Logan Hall. Picks, and Antoine Winfield Jr. And then they played the Giants at home. They beat them 20-12. So good defensive performances. Same thing for Garoppolo once again, man. Not good, not great, not great. You know what I'm saying, but not bad. He was pretty good. You know what I'm saying, he was good. Man. He was good. 300 yards, we plus out 1 touchdown. Game managing, pretty much. You know what I'm saying, because the defense played good. So you know, Gibson this game had a better game. 24 rushes, 103 yards, 4 yards per carry, and a touchdown. So really good today. Mike Evans was better. You know what I'm saying, Godwin was good. So Gibson through the receiving game played a part in the receiving game. Was good. Russell Gage was good. K-Dog was good. And yeah, man, it was pretty good. Sacks, Logan Hall, 2 sacks this game right here. So I guess Logan Hall gonna have to get in there, man. Logan Hall, picks, no picks, all right. And now, yeah, they're in the championship game now. So, like I say, the Bucs defense has been pretty good. They've been good, man. 16 points, when you're allowing 16 points and then 12 points, that's gonna win you ball games, man. Hey, look, they only scored 23 points and 20 points. So the offense, y'all see what I'm saying? The Commanders and the Giants, 2 good defenses, by the way. But yeah, shit, y'all see what I'm saying? So maybe this game, the Bucs offense got to step up a little more. You know what I'm saying? But the defense has been playing good. You know what I'm saying? They're playing good, man. So you know how to continue to play that way, play good. And this might honestly be another boring game, man. But we shall see, man. But anyway, now the Eagles. So they got here as a 7 seed, and y'all boys already know how I be getting on the Eagles, man. From this season and a couple seasons ago. I did see I ain't expect them to do shit. It was a 7 seed. I was like, they gonna lose to the 49ers. But they ended up shocking me and winning 23-20. You know what I'm saying? So pretty good game for them. Jalen Hurts was not good though. You know what I'm saying? He was not. He had a lot of yards, but he wasn't good. Threw a pick, no touchdowns. Alexander scored. They lucky they even Evan Stewart, good game. A.C. Brown, good game. Walton Smith, good game. They lucky they even, you feel me, like won this game really. Joshua had a sack. Taylor Grant, and then Kaiser White with a pick, but they lucky they won this game. I feel like the defense carried low key, and like the 49ers were selling, I believe. I think they were selling, yeah. 49ers should have won this game. Lamar, yeah, he didn't do much. McCaffrey was great, amazing though, but they just couldn't get enough going. The 49ers couldn't get enough offense going. Receiving, like they receivers and stuff like that. So then they played the Penn State, so they upset the 2 seed and the 1 seed. So yeah, so then they played the Panthers They beat them 26 to 23, so another 3-point win. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts this game 2 picks. He wasn't good. He wasn't good this game pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So Jalen Hurts gonna have to definitely step it up in this game against the Bucs. So I can see that's why I got the Bucs winning, because I can see Jalen Hurts having a game like this where he's mid, got a lot of yards, but a couple picks, passing rated under 80, something like that, 1 touchdown, maybe like another game like this, and the Bucs, the offense just do enough pretty much to like win this time. I don't think the Eagles get lucky this time. You know what I'm saying? Walter Smith had a good game though. Dallas Goedert, AJ Brown. That's really big 3 right there, to be honest. So yeah, that's why I got the Bucs, y'all. I feel like their defense gonna be good. I think the Eagles defense gonna be started as well, but I think the Bucs offense versus the Eagles offense is just gonna be a little bit better. It's gonna be a close game, but I think the Bucs offense is gonna be a little bit better, and they gonna end up just pulling out the game-winning field goal or 1 possession game win, something like that. So yeah, I'm taking up Bucs, man. Let me know who y'all boys got in this game, man. Cause I put final predictions down below. Yeah, man. Let's get into it. No wasting time. Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, no wasting time, man. It's a championship game. What time was it? It's 6:36. Yeah, so we down there starting on time. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get it. You know y'all boys got. Let's get into this game.
It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Tampa Bay. It's the Eagles and the Buccaneers on Sunday night.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game.
Hey, that boy know what I like to say, y'all. That boy know what I say. Who gonna step up, man? Who gonna step up? I always say it's the playoffs, especially the NFC Championship game, the Super Bowl and stuff like that. It's where the best players, the superstars for real, show out. So let's see, man. Let's see who steps up, and let's see who moves on to the NFC champion. I mean, what the hell? You already had the NFC Championship game. Let's see who moves on to the Super Bowl, man. Face the Chiefs.
The NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be?
2 days time for me. 2 days time.
And we will not see a run
Literally.
back on the opening kickoff.
If the Super Bowl will be this Sunday, you got roughly 6:30. You know what I'm saying, around this time. So yeah, I'll probably stream by like 6 o'clock, 6:15, probably. You know, then we can start the Super Bowl. So the Eagles receive the ball first in this NFC Championship game. We see Jalen Hurts, man. He definitely gonna have to be better this game than the NFC Championship game. He's been mid at the past 2 games, so he's gonna have to step up big, man. This Bucs defense has been amazing, bro. 16 points and 12 points in the last 2 games. See what they can do here. So they can keep the same energy here.
Fake the give to Sanders, now Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard, that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty.
You can see like athletes that walking with them top hats.
Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Throwing from the
3rd and 6. Hurts. He has his man. Oh, number 8, bad. What's his name? Devontae Smith all the way down to the 40. Who that was, bro? Sean Murphy bunting, man. That was a bad angle by him. And Devontae Smith, his first Reception goes for 31 yards. And the Eagles first down.
Right out, set the tone. This time,
look at the angle by Sean Murphy playing. That was a shit angle. Oh, man. What the fuck?
I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right
that
about
was tough, right there.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun.
Blitz is coming. Hurts. Drops by Miles Sanders. 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake.
Play fake. Hurts. Check down. Down, 3rd and 6.
Need to get it to the 30 from 1st. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Hurts.
Oh, it's going to be picked off by number 26. And he's running downfield, tackle down at the 45. And the Bucs will start possessing their first drive at the 45-yard line. And there throws a pick. Oh, man, that pass. The pick there by, I don't know who that is. Jenkins. I'm sure.
That maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it.
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Jimmy Garoppolo, big Jimmy G. That way managed to get X Factor. That's actually fucking insane. I mean, he was leading the league in passing. I mean, like top 3 in passing yards the past couple years now.
Start out 1st and 10 at the 45.
He's playing good.
They'll start on the ground.
Oh man, Jordan Davis meets Antonio Gibson in the backfield. 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Garoppolo has wide open. Russell Gage for the first down. You're so fucking good.
That's what it is to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Would you?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the snap. Now it's 3rd down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Garoppolo now. This one taken in by Otten. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have struck first in this NFC title game. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of the ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Hurts got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Partner, wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This is caught by Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 11 now, Hurts. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up the 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got him in, it's Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And this is good for a first down, his second grab in this NFC Championship bout. From the gun, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The offense on third down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? You go with the bigger guy to try and use size. You go with the quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. 11 yards for number 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on him because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd down and goal. Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Yo, what up, kid? What up?
And his kick here is
Just got to the highs. Just got to the highs. Shut up, man. Hold on, I'm talking to my stream. Shut up. I'm talking to my stream, man.
It's funny, we had our conference.
Hold on, bro.
The game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive.
What happened? Bro, kid, hold on. Wait, hi. Who the? Oh, hi.
No, you gotta put your face in the camera.
Hi. Wait, hold on. I gotta talk. Hold on, I gotta talk. Hold on, shut up. Hold on, shut up. Yeah. So yeah, they scored one time, but it was the running back in the middle, bro, and fucking I didn't want, bro. Other than that, bro, the ass. You kicking their ass, man. I got like one tackle, bro. He kept like rotating and stuff like that, bro. Man, yeah, offense got they need some damn work. Offense ass. O-line, yeah, offense.
He'll grab a gain of 5 out
Yeah,
of this
yeah, we
at the
won.
41-yard line.
There we go.
The first down run got 5.
No, damn, no, Key, we scrimmaging each other. We scrimmaging each other, kid. We scrimmaging each other. I don't think I told you that. We scrimmaging each other. We didn't go against no team. It was against each other. Like offense versus defense type shit.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Yeah, I don't think I told you that.
On fourth down, Matt arises and on the
I'm tripping. I
punt.
ain't tell you that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't tell you that. No, we scrimmaging each other, man. Damn. Yeah, that's each other.
And this one hits at the 3.
You know how we used to doing like Optimus, you know, like that. Yeah. We scrimmaging each other. Yeah.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
I wish you were scrimmaging another team, but we scrimmaging each other. But yeah, our offense is just worse than defense. They young, especially we.
That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair.
That's just look just like practice. So y'all look decent. Y'all look decent. Shoot. Defensively, we look decent. It's just awful. Damn, boys. And I don't think they fully understand the plays too. That's another thing. Especially the O-line, yeah. Especially the O-line. They wasn't doing like the right type of like pulls and stuff. They wasn't blocking right, doing the right type of blocking. It's just really the O-line, really.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass.
Our freaking freshman quarterback, it's nigga.
Remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well.
You got to play our 11-year quarterback. At least he more look more like a damn quarterback.
That's why they're able to find him in this type of situation.
The defense was smashing shit. I ain't gonna lie. He was smashing it. Oh, he was smashing it. Niggas getting fucking hurt and shit.
Hurt sets up to throw it. Now Brown.
Oh shit. This nigga Chris was talking smack the whole time too. That shit was funny, man. He was talking shit the whole time. That shit was hilarious. You gotta talk shit. Yeah, you started talking shit the whole time, man. That shit was funny.
As they try and get downfield.
Because they was talking all that shit, man. That's why like hey people he was talking that shit funny, bro. But like people they so like that's why like they were talking smack in the locker room, like that shit. Ain't people that talk, they don't be doing shit. Ain't people that be talking, they don't do a damn thing. Like, God damn.
Now it's third down. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
The niggas that talk don't do anything.
To get this to the 45
The niggas that talk, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they,
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
Crazy.
Matt Ariza now on to punt.
We be doing like a lot of wide receiver screens and stuff like that. That shit ain't put up damn well.
This will be up to the ruling of the side judge here.
They longest pass completion though, I ain't gonna lie, it's probably about 10 yards, honestly. Like, that was the longest pass completion.
And a fumble last time.
All the deep balls was nothing. Fucking, it was only like what, 2 deep balls, I think, like 3. We had a pig. Yeah, we had a pig. 2 fumble recoveries. I ain't gonna lie, we could have had like 4 picks, bruh. Yeah, we could have had like 4 picks, but one was like 3 was dropped, and then 1 was like over, like he jumped too low, so the ball was too high. And then no fumble recoveries. Yeah, we got 1 pick 6 though. Yeah, awfully good shot. That's crazy. And then the dude, the safety, the free safety, he played on safety first, and then like I went in because then he went to offense, so that's when I went in. And then on the first fucking play, he got the ball, he got hurt. That's just crazy. I think he'd be good though. Fucking leg.
And once again, this is
he got hurt in 7-on-7. Nah, nigga injury prone, though. This nigga's injury prone.
that means fourth
Yeah.
down. And that's good for a
Yeah,
pickup
that was
of
crazy.
10 yards. And it'll be fourth
Then the
down.
running back, his ass got
Another
hurt.
example where defensive
But
coaches
he could
constantly
though too.
preach, not allowing any run after
Look at
the
this
catch.
fucking
They
smack.
give up a few more yards in the
And then Chris
run
Butler,
attempt,
but this nigga Trey
but
smacked
we're
this
able to get down quickly and force a fourth
He
down.
smacked. But you remember the dude that
Down honors the punt
remember that
team
time we was
sending
walking
most
home,
of the
Key?
way.
Like we walking back to my house, I had to go to practice, and then the dude, Trayvon, you saw him, he was like, he looked big.
Again, the
Him.
juke.
He smacked the fuck out of Kevin ass. Hey, bro.
Also get ready to go on
Cause like, bro, I was running to go tackle him, and then it was like from a side angle. He just came up and
closer and
like,
closer to innovation,
like,
Charles.
God
The last time
damn,
out
bro.
they
He
would
smacked.
love to get points
Oh
here,
my
especially if
God.
this is
I'm like,
gonna
I
be
said,
their
God
first possession of the
damn.
first half.
Yeah, and this is what
It
close
scared
games
me.
feel like
I
because
felt
the
that.
pressure is on both sides.
He smashed his ass. I swear to God, he smashed. I promise you, he smashed him, bro. And he cleaned him like straight to the floor, like. He went down with him too. All his weight was on him too.
First half of
Damn.
this NFC
I know he.
Championship.
Damn. That was tough.
Coming
The
up
running
at
back, he got
halftime,
smashed
I'll
over
go
a
from
lot.
one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando.
That's
the
our best
coach.
defensive player too.
He'll have
Yeah, he got to
stats
play
and
both sides though,
scores.
bro. That's fucked up.
You and Jonathan Coachman both
He got to play O line and D line.
but your style
Whole goddamn game.
and he's
Whole goddamn brace,
probably.
probably. Damn, that's fucked up.
That's going to be complete.
Yeah, he
on
good
the
at D line
sideline,
though.
but, you know, that throw left
Give
him
him
no
that damn
room
back,
to
bro.
run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
What else? What else happened?
Garoppolo again.
What else happened? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
This is
You know, just
Evans.
everything was fucking.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Got an open man.
The longest run was probably about 5
He's
yards.
going to have the Buccaneers
Longest fucking
first
run.
down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by
Yeah,
about a
yeah.
yard there on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't
I
gotten
watched
the
that
first
damn
down.
film. That film.
Since
We gotta
they
watch that
did,
damn
I guess
film.
the point is moved.
And they're right there in that
Gotta watch
middle
that
ground
film.
field goal
Gotta watch
range.
that film.
Go for it, but as you
Gotta
said,
watch
they
that
picked it
film.
up. Escape.
Our defense probably just that good.
He's taken
Nah,
down.
I ain't gonna like him.
Now
Nah.
the Bucs going to use
Nah,
the first of their
nah.
timeouts. As they get the
Shoot.
stoppage
See, I ain't gonna like you. You'd have to be there if you don't
50
get
seconds to
your
go
own
in the
opinion,
first
but
half.
in my opinion, shoot, I don't think.
Meanwhile,
I can't
Garoppolo's
tell.
throw complete to
See, we'll
Evans.
see Friday when we play South Red. We'll see Friday. Like, I ain't gonna say our defense ass, but like, I don't know.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first
Our
half.
linebacker's good. They know how to fucking. They know how to hit.
This will be the
Nah,
8th play of the drive.
one of our corners. They know how to hit. They buff. They big.
Looking to throw.
Got it.
Garoppolo.
Muscles on.
That's
It was
complete to
muscles
his
on.
receiver.
That's why the run wasn't going nowhere because they was just hitting his ass up the middle on
It's
the
a
outside and
third down
stuff.
gain of 4.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. I say it's more on the offense, not executing pretty much. Cause yeah,
And
I
this
see
one
that. I see
is
that.
right down the middle.
I don't think our defense ass, but I think the offense wasn't executing on certain stuff. Like, cause one play on our receiver, our freshman quarterback was in, and the fucking receiver, he was wide open downfield. He ain't even see him because I don't think he don't know how to go through his reads right. He just his first year playing, so he don't know how to go through his reads right. He was wide open downfield. He was looking the other way type shit. Got like tries in. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe so.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Got Chazzy.
On first down,
That's Bowes.
looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
This shit was how I was gonna look, man.
Catch there to the running back.
Oh,
This
bro.
position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
That shit kind
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field
Switching
can
and
really
shit.
generate big plays for an
Rotated
offense.
people.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. He'll be hit down at the
I fucking I ain't gonna our D line too. Like if trade out of here, that
Eagles will use the
ain't-
second of
I
their
don't even get anything
timeouts.
present for
As they'll stop
Unless
the clock
fucking
with 26
Kingston or
seconds
him.
to go until
Yeah,
halftime.
listen.
Come to the line, needing
I
over
just wish we had more
2
big
yards to
people
gain
because
first
like
down.
so we could have more like cause we know fat niggas they get tough at us. So we gotta have like a new set because you can't just have the same fat motherfucker going out on both sides. They gonna die.
It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Fucking pass up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
Yeah, one play. I said half. Go deep.
And he's got his man in stride.
Damn.
Complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
Right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Hallis Trophy.
Them boys got
the NFC.
Look at the teachers today, man. They kick they ass, man.
In just a moment.
Damn. That score right there is really
look at the
29
stats
to
in that first half
20,
for the
not
Eagles.
to
And it's
like
been the passing
13.
game that's been the story.
They
have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
Okay, Coach.
They don't give me a damn.
Adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Taken at the goal line.
Okay, you want to hit a grab? Over here.
And not much happening on the return. As
With a hit right
this to about the 23. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing the toughest opponent.
He want to hit the girl.
They've got to be prepared
Because he look like her.
and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Yeah.
This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's
see you play like this, you guys win. Play like this nigga Jimmy Garoppolo got X Factor, but can't believe this shit. He got 81, I think. 34. You know where he got X Factor. Yo, he always leading in passing yards because it's the system, man. He a system quarterback. We got the right one.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
That's a good point. Damn, God.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return.
They need to start right now.
Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll
come up, boy, don't try to run. And I got hella gun.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now.
Yeah.
If you can't run with the tight ends,
all these fucking broken tackles, man. Make the guy, what the
fuck?
And
a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Make the goddamn tackle, man. What's all these damn tackles?
Throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Ronnie Cannon.
Taken down
at the 48. Dallas got hurt.
Pickup of 2 yards.
How the fuck he got hurt, man?
The whistles and stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And we will take a short break. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And this one taken in on the right side.
Aaron's turning on Twitter after someone said that they saw her. A lot of Mom texted him several voice notes, and CJ Soku didn't respond. Now, if you watch my previous video, CJ Soku was mad that royalty bought for game test calls when stretched on his eye. Now, he did post it onto social media, and I'm guessing royalty's boyfriend Rico got upset and reached out to him. And being that he couldn't get his attention, he actually leaked his number. Now, CJ did respond to him, but he did
The defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Hello?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
They're playing calls now.
Second down.
He didn't answer, so we not answering calls now?
I didn't decline your call, though.
Set up with a first and goal here.
What?
I didn't decline your call, though. Oh, it's up.
It's certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space
Yeah, you
underneath.
hung up on me to talk to some other nigga.
Hung up what?
But one other thing is
Yeah, you
hung up. You hung up, though.
That makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
The point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. And that'll bring up fourth down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it will be Eagles football, first and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And that will keep this a 4-point game. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
A try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. And this one's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Oh, able to avoid him. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Hurts. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And Sanders with a carry on 1st down as he picks his way forward for a gain of 5. From the 45 on 2nd down. Hurts. And this is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Hurts sets up to throw it. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there keeping the toes inbounds. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 1st downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On the draw, it's Gibson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Garoppolo's throw on target to Godwin here. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Garoppolo looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On first down, Hurts. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing is Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out come the Bucs now. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. Otten brings it in over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. The defense gets a hand on it, but he's still... That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defense...
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run with Sanders off the option. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Smith catches left side. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. Over the middle here to Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. An option handoff given to Sanders.
All right, so the Eagles low-key got this game, so we probably gonna get it to some simmer right after this. If the Eagles get the first down, we're gonna get it to some simmer. And they'll get the first down. So yeah, we're gonna get it to some simmer, y'all. The Bucs offensively just couldn't get it done today. Eagles defense was good. I mean, completely over yet, but it's not gonna be a bad 10-yard loss. 9-yard loss. Joe Tryon sack. Okay, Bucs get the ball back. Bad punt. Start on a 50. Gotta desperately need some points here. Desperately. See if they could get them. They desperately need some points here. Quick, too. First and goal. Sack Joshua. That's not what they needed. That fucked them up bad. Oh, no, mind. Never mind. Touchdown, Mike Evans. 2-point conversion. And they get it. Russell Gage. All right. So they're only down by 3. Only down by 3. They're going to kick it off to the Eagles with 1:45 to go. They got all timeouts left, so they need to stop right here. Right here, literally right here. They need to stop right here. So let's see if they can get it. With the Eagles there to the championship with the Super Bowl, man. This is the first time out there. That's a good run.
6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Around the middle, and that's gonna be a first down, and that's pretty much the ball game. Yeah, that's pretty much the ball game.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn
Ooh,
one there after giving up the
another
first
3-point
down.
game, bro? Oh, my God. They got a different animal next week, yo.
They'll run with Sanders up
They
the
play the
middle.
Chiefs.
And he's able to get
It's
across
going to
midfield
be way
and
harder
down into
game.
Buccaneer territory.
Like, I doubt they win by 3
Now
now.
the
Or
defense
it's going
will
to be
burn
tougher,
their
obviously.
third and final timeout. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Middle, Sanders. Shot a first down marker, but down there.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they picked up a little
Let's
bit
see
of
if we can
yardage
pick it up
there.
here.
And
Oh,
now,
no, he picked up first down. Never mind, he picked it up. Oh, yeah, so that's the Bucs, man. Eagles will win another 3-point game, man. And they will head to the Super Bowl. They face the Chiefs. 3 straight road victories. Knocked off the 2 seed, the 1 seed, not a 5th seed. Yeah, they're gonna win this ball game, folks. And head to the Super Bowl. They are your NFC 2026 champions. Eagles, man, finally. I've been expecting them to make it. But this year, I guess they finally make it. The most oddest year for them to make it. But it's about damn time they actually make it, though. So, all right, man. So we're gonna have a Chiefs and Eagles Super Bowl, y'all. So y'all boys know I'm automatically picking the Chiefs to win. You know what I'm saying? They honestly might not even be close. But don't get me wrong though. The Eagles defense been playing good. Don't get it twisted. Eagles defense, they've been playing good these playoffs, man, pretty good. So let's see if they could do that against the number 1 offense. I mean, not number 1 offense, but one of the best offenses in the league, the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, Jalen Hurts had one of those games. Like I said, got an 80 passing rating, 398 yards, no touchdowns. Once a fucking game, no touchdowns, and 2 picks. So once again, his defense pretty much saved him. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Garoppolo was good today. Garoppolo was good, man. You know what I'm saying? 308 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He was good, bro, but it wasn't enough at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? This was pretty good. Jim Gibson, he couldn't run the ball at all. I was saying the receiving was good as well. Okay. Chris Godwin was good. Devontae Smith had another good over 100-yard game, good game. A.J. Brown good. Mike Evans was good as well. Had a touchdown at the game there. Sacks. Josh Sweat, 2.5 sacks. J-Rod Ivy, 1.5 sacks. Vita sack, 3 sack. 3.5 sacks right here. Okay, tackles. C.J. Edmonds, Brandon Jennings, Antoine Jr. Yeah, so like I say, bro, it's really Jalen Hurts, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Jalen Hurts, you're not gonna be able to get saved next game, buddy. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl game, we face the Chiefs. You're not gonna be able to get saved. Like you're just not. Like you're not. The defense not gonna be able to save against the Chiefs, man. That's a whole different animal. And the Chiefs defense they back. I'm gonna say that they back. They back though. You know what I'm saying? Regular form. So it's like, about to get right, man. About to get right. Yeah, that's the end, y'all. Yeah, man. So we have the Chiefs and the Eagles, man. The 1 seed versus the 7 seed. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm picking the Chiefs. We can pretty much do the preview like right now. But we can do the preview right now. Let's get into the preview. We're going to the Pro Bowl. Like I said, the Pro Bowl will be tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for the Pro Bowl. It's gonna be a good one. Like it always be. Pro Bowl always good. So it's gonna be a good one. We're going to take a look at the Pro Bowl rosters as well. After I preview the Super Bowl, we're going to do a Pro Bowl like roster review type shit. Then I'm going to do my predictions and stuff like that for the Pro Bowl. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm sure. All right, bet. All right. As you can see right there, y'all. Super Bowl 61, man. We got the Chiefs and the Eagles. Hold on, let's see. Alright, so yeah, this should be a playoff bracket. So yeah, we're gonna have the Chiefs and the Eagles, man. So let's preview the Super Bowl, y'all. So Chiefs and the Eagles, man. We know the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying, the best team in the league, best team in football, 15-2 record, number 1 seed, the dynasty themselves. They're back in the Super Bowl, y'all. Back in the Super Bowl, so we already know they got the experience. And like I say, the Chiefs defense is back, man. They showed it in, you know what I'm saying, the win against the Texans and the win against the Chiefs. How dominant they are, and You know what I'm saying? They're back pretty much. Them boys are back, man. So yeah, we got them taking on Patrick Mahomes, who's had an amazing game last week. He's on a tear himself, man. He's on a tear, bro. I think he's on a tear, man. In this game over here, good game. He was at 97 completion percentage. Only missed 2-1 pass. This game over here, 90+ pass completion percentage. 2 rushing TDs in this game over here. He was amazing, man. 3 touchdowns, over 300 yards. It was amazing. So yeah, he's on the roll. The defense on the roll. I don't see no way the Chiefs lose this game, to be honest. Especially with that Eagles offense playing as mid as they is right now, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't think 20 plus points is going to be enough to beat the Chiefs team. You're going to have to score 30 plus to 40 plus points to beat the Chiefs team. So the offense is going to have to step up. The defenses have been playing solid, though. Defense definitely have been playing solid, but it's the offense that's going to have to step up for the Eagles to win. You know what I'm saying? The defense, I feel like the defense is going to be okay. They might get routed because it's the Chiefs at the end of the day, but I feel like the defense is going to be through enough. But it's just the Eagles offense. Jalen Hurts, man, you just getting saved by the defense. No touchdown passes in the last game. He had a rushing TD. No touchdown passes, though, but 2 picks. Even in the Panthers game, I believe, too, had 2 picks. This game had 1 touchdown pass, but, yeah, still 2 picks. Pass rating, you had to be over 100, so the pass rating not good. Look, no touchdowns, 1 pick in this game right here. So you can't stay away your defense. Not playing good, so you gotta play good. You gotta play clean, good football. You know what I'm saying? Because if these Chiefs defense get turnovers, they can say goodbye because it's game over. So the offense Patrick Mahomes is gonna capitalize every single time. So, like I said, I got the Chiefs winning. You guys, it probably won't even be close, honestly. Yeah, it probably won't even be close. This game probably will be over by halftime. Or probably the third quarter, sometime in the third quarter or fourth quarter. That's what we gonna know. But I hope it's a good game, though. You never know. It's probably the Eagles might come out and perform, man. I hope they do. Give us a good Super Bowl. But yeah, I got the Chiefs, man. That boys the minute we got boys got in Super Bowl 61. I just explain my reasons. Like I said, we're gonna talk more in depth, man, on Super Bowl day about the Super Bowl right before the Super Bowl and preview a little more and talk about it a little more. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream, man. Let's see if they play each other in the Super Bowl first. I said in the Super Bowl. Let's see if they played each other in the regular season first real quick. Let's see. I don't think they did, though. Eagles. No, they did. Okay. All right. So, yeah. First time they playing each other, man. So, we shall see, man. We shall see. But I got the Chiefs, though. Y'all boys got. I hope it was enjoy. We're going to do the Pro Bowl roster preview real soon. So, about to start with that stream in a second. Y'all boys, drop a like on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, we got our Super Bowl, man. Chiefs.